At small forward, standing 6'8", number 0, starting at center, 7 feet 4 inches, number 14, Zach Edey. At guard, 6'5", number 22, Desmond Hayes. At forward, 6'11", number 13, Jeff Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Josh Moran.
Welcome, everyone. The winner of this game will grab the 8th seed. It's win or go home. These fans can't wait. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us from the floor. You look at the Grizziles, considered the favorites. What do you think they need to do to keep going?
Well, you have to play to your strengths. Don't allow your opponent to speed you up or slow you down, and stick to your brand of basketball.
Here's Wells. Back to Morant. Here's Edey, defended by Thompson.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Pass to Washington. There's the triple. The rebound by Edey. And so Moran will bring it up for Memphis. And here's Bane. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Drops in the 3.
Gets those passes off quickly. Jackson Jr. really sees the floor.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Moran against Dinwiddie. Tries it from 16, and the bucket is good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now here's Moran. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Davis. Gafford with a screen on Jackson. From the corner. The rebound by Edey.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Moran. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jackson. The Mavericks pull it in. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Moran against Dinwiddie. Pass to Edey. Jackson on the wing. Outside Bane. The 3-ball. Here's Edey. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Dinwiddie on the attack. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Memphis leading. Here's Wells. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Morant. And Morant gets double teamed. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, he's got some hop. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Davis from long range. He buries it from 3.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Timeout called. Memphis. Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Exum's checked in.
Let's hear it for all the dancers. Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Bain against Dinwiddie. To the left wing. Here's Aldama. And again it's Memphis missing. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Dinwiddie against Morant. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul of the game. Kennard, he's checked in for Jackson.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizziles, number 10, Luke Kennard.
Aldama, the pass to Kennard.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first. To the middle. Here's Edey. And a two-handed jam!
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Exum outside. And Dinwiddie, here we go. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Morant. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Bain. Here's Edey. Here's Aldama. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Davis. Aldama, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Now Thompson. Gafford in the post. Defended by Kennard. The shot. Davis misses. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
And Davis with the block.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bain finds Morant. Down low. Here's Edey. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Gafford with a screen on Morant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the night here.
At the line for the Mavericks, Dinwiddie, shooting 1.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie. Nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And welcome back, everyone, to second quarter action of this NBA play-in game. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
The Mavericks lead by 3. Now here's Williams. Pass to Washington. The 3 is up. Aldama grabs the board. Well, the Grizzlies shooting an average of 43% from the floor. For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience.
3 on the clock. Launches it from deep. Williams grabs the board. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Yep, that one goes. And the Mavericks lead by 5. Here's Pippen. Williams defending. Kennard outside. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Jackson, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
To the line for your Grizzlies, number 0, Jalen Wells.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Exum. The 3 hits the trifecta. And now an 8-point Dallas lead.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Kennard with it. Checked by Washington. Here's Pippen to the wing on the left. Wells, the pass to Jackson. Here's Wells. Clock at 6. Back to Jackson. And that one good.
Ooh, those are some grown man points there by Jackson Jr.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Lively. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Huff. Jackson outside. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, BA, a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Now on the court is your hype squad.
Payne is checked in for Memphis. And Dallas making a change here.
And all the players in the building get a free t-shirt. Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. Grizzlies trail by 7. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Huff. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's Pippen. Williams defending. Crafty move. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Christie. No made baskets yet. And it's Williams off the drive. Pass to Gafford. Memphis with a rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
Now here's Gafford. 9 points for him in his last game.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
It's that time, Grizzlies fans. Here comes your Grizzlies.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Trailing by 8. Aldama outside. 1:36 left in the half. Pass to Huff. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And here's Morant outside. Drains the triple. Morant's got 5 points.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
Too strong. Davis for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Nice D from Gafford.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Fires for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
When you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Dinwiddie passes to Davis. 15 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Got it off in time. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks, they've got a good chance of landing that 8th seed position and avoiding seeing their season come to an end.
Those high stakes should keep them from sweating. There's nothing more dangerous than a team with their season on the line.
Yeah, momentum can shift. Anything could happen. They gotta finish strong.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And welcome back to the action in the third quarter of this all-important play-in game. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The Mavericks lead by 8. Dinwiddie with it. Davis a screen. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. And it's Davis again missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And so Davis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Davis with a screen on Jackson from 15 feet away. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Davis has got 9.
Look, I'm telling you, even in the mid-range, Davis is deadly. He's got the perfect mechanics, and it just works at any distance.
Morant drawing the double team. And Gafford with the block. There's Jackson with the 3. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Dinwiddie outside, takes it inside, and the dunk by Gafford.
Making passes out of the pick and roll can be tricky for some, but Dinwiddie shows the ability to execute.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside Bane. Pass to Wells. Morant against Dinwiddie. Morant drawing the double team. And here's Bane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 15-footer is good. Bane's got his first points in this one.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year, and now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
The 3 from Thompson, and it's Bane with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Edey. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Now Washington. Now Davis, defended by Jackson. Davis, the pass to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To the left side wing. Here's Morant. Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. And the Grizzlies call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
It's that time of the game this night. Come on and give a round of applause for your Grizzlies Lakers.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 2. Gets it down to single digits. Wayne's got 5 points now this quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. Back to Dinwiddie. Washington outside. Pass to Davis. Uncovered. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Davis has got 11.
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and shoot it.
Jackson outside. Bain against Thompson. Morant surveying the floor. And Morant gets double teamed. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Shot's good by Morant. He's got 10.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Wells. And Davis with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Gafford with a screen on Jackson. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
You just can't let Clay find any looks anywhere from the three-point line. He makes quick work from the coffin corner.
Now Morant. 10 points for him. Morant drawing the double team. And there's the lob. Stolen by Gafford. Here's Dinwiddie. Outside Davis. Pass to Washington. Off target from outside. Grizzlies trail by 10. Outside Morant. Here's Jackson. He's covered by Dinwiddie from 12 feet. Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Davis with a screen on Morant. Morant against Dinwiddie. Pass to Thompson. There's the 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Over to the left wing. Here's Wells. Jackson finds Bain. And again, Memphis no good. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 7. Davis from long range. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Ooh, could be a backbreaker. What a way to carry them into the final quarter.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Dallas on top. They lead by 13. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we return now to the final quarter of coverage for the NBA play-in game. And it's Bain with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Pippen. And there's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just owned that part of the floor in this one.
Christie's checked in for Martin. Both good from the line that time. The Mavericks lead by 11. Here's Exum. Pass to Lively. Here's Pippen. Williams defending. Inside. Got a piece of it. Here's Marshall. Exum outside. Outside, Williams. Back to Exum. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, no good. Grizzlies trail by 11. Bain surveying the D. Pass to Wells. Up top, Aldama puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Screen by Lively. Here's Williams. And rejected. The 3 from Bain. Drills it from deep.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Edie's checked in for Huff. And Dallas also making a switch. Davis, he's checked in for Christie. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Williams with it. Pass to Marshall. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedals.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Desmond Bain. And he makes the first but misses the second. Pass to Morant. Puts up a deep 3. And another miss by Memphis. Dallas leading by 10. Outside, Williams. Davis a screen. Williams passes to Davis. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
To the inside. 4-3. The Mavericks pull it in. Now Williams. Lively with a screen on Morant. Williams passes to Lively. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Morant. Looking to get it going. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Get down, fans. On the court, we saw hype squad.
Memphis making a switch here. Baines checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Marshall. Clay Thompson, he's checked in for Exum. And it's Dinwiddie in for Williams. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Davis against Jackson. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded closely. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Davis getting it done in the paint.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
Morant drawing the double team. Pass to Bane. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
And you gotta be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Memphis ball.
And here's Morant. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And it's Morant missing. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter. Davis a screen. 5 on the clock. Here's Washington. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Mavericks lead by 12. Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Morant. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Gafford. Dallas has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Mavericks.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
We talk about the excitement the play-in games have generated. That's only fueled by having a 10 seed advance through a competitive field.
You better believe that every organization is looking at this. Now, even if it feels like you're down and out with a month left in the regular season, don't give up. You may still have a chance.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Anthony Davis.
And you have to love how he controlled the key, piling up blocks and putting fear into opposing shooters.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
That's it, folks. The Dallas Mavericks have won. And with 2 impressive wins, they launched themselves from a 10th seed to an 8th seed, and they are heading to the playoffs.
And what's interesting is that this wasn't how most people saw the play-in tournament going, but they worked hard and made it happen. Very exciting.
That's another thrilling play-in game in the books, and you can really feel that postseason excitement in the air now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Davis.